Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Craps Show, where today we have part 4 of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch remastered, for the PS4 Pro. Well, PS4, this is the PS4 Pro version, so there is an option for 4K at 30 FPS if you want to favor resolution. However, I am recording this at 1080 60 because, you know, it looks beautiful. Supposedly, this game also supports 1440p at 60 FPS. However, the PS4 Pro doesn't support 1440p as a resolution, at least as far as I know. I don't believe so. Well, actually, there was a recent system software update, so let's actually take a look at that. Nope. 1080p up to 4K. However, I could actually try using the super sampling option on PS4 Pro. But that might look a little bit weird since 1440p down to 1080p isn't really an even integer scale as far as I know. I'd have to do the math on that. I could do 4K at 30, super scaled down to 1080, and that might look better. But again, it would be at 30 frames per second, not 60. Oh, you can close the minimap. That's kind of cool. But yeah, as per instructions from last time, it is time to head deeper into the woods and deal with the Guardian. Also, just as a note, for these recordings, I have been having an issue lately with my Elgato HD60S, and I'm definitely going to make a separate video about that, because if you guys have been keeping up with the different series that we have here on this channel, I recently started my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons for the Game Boy Color, and the way I'm recording that game, it natively outputs at 720p at an even integer scale, which I believe is 5x, 4x. I don't quite remember the pixel resolution for Game Boy Color right now. But yeah, and that was being natively input and unscaled at 720p with high bandwidth. However, that was kind of a happy accident. Kind of one of those rare miracles that happens when I start a new series on this channel. And I'll just give you guys the rough version now. Oh wow, it's pretty. But Wow. Oh man, I have not been working on my Mr. Drippy voice. I did that one day for the first couple of episodes, but I've been so busy with other stuff. Best warn you, only boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Every time I try to do a Welsh accent, it kind of... Or every time I try to do Mr. Drippy's voice, it kind of slips into, like Irish or Scottish. It's just... It's so weird to me. And whatever voice actor did Mr. Drippy's voice, like, dude, bravo. Like, it's so good. I can't do it. I can't do it right. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I've a familiar to help me now. There's brave you are. Don't forget though, if your going gets tough, you'll be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. Remember the old tree face told you? Spells menu on a mere tap a square away. See, that's, yeah. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. You're. That's the thing, like you're pronounced as you're. You're. It's kind of like Scottish, but different. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press. So have a good old poke around, ain't it? When you learn new skills and that, new options will come up in the main menu. So keep your eyes peeled. Make the most out of your new toys. Jeepers, that's so much to remember. I still get used to it all, man. No worries. Now, past the Whispering Waterfalls and onto the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right. Let's go get him... let's go help him get back to normal. There we go. But yeah, the quick version is... I was somehow able to... like, roll back the firmware for my HD60S, like, to, like, a previous one that... I don't remember, I think it's like 172, like 1.1.0.172. They have, like, really terrible names for the firmware. Oh, man. Mad props. Mad props to the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra. Like, they killed it for this game. Absolutely killed it. But yeah, since the last cumulative update for Windows 10, I haven't been able to change the firmware of the device. Like, I tried everything. Like, IOBit driver booster, device manager, various ways of, like, uninstalling and removing the device and then reinstalling, deleting the driver packages before, like, attempting to reinstall, like, rolling back. However, the, like, traditional method of rolling back firmware, it has not worked at all. So yeah, this is a thing that's available now. You can pick if you want to start with your familiar or just fight with Oliver. So, as they said in the last episode, I think it's part 2 or part 3, familiars can only be out for a limited amount of time. And for now we only have one. But that amount of time is, like, plenty to take out most enemies, at least for a bit. And yeah, for now we're just gonna get a few more levels. because like I don't, most of these enemies are not going to pose any kind of threat. But anyways, in those, in that previous firmware, whichever one it was, there were actually like kind of developer options in like a system dialogue, which was super great. Like in Streamlabs OBS, if you check the properties of a video source, like from a capture card, and go to configure video, it'll pull up a system dialog with like different options in the firmware to adjust various things. And typically on like a UVC device that supports like multiple resolutions and like frame rates and options and stuff like that, along with different like quality settings, you can kind of fine-tune what kind of signal you need. And in that menu, on that older firmware... Oh, this guy's kind of strong. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Get him? Ooh, MP. There we go. Yeah, we good. Yeah, among those options, I did see an option that was like, auto-scale input to, like, RGB 1080p. And I was like, something like that, like RGB 24 1080p or something. I was like, that's why I can't get any other resolutions, like, natively. And so I turned that off, and then lo and behold, I could set the input resolution to like the actual supported resolutions, like 720, 480, and I think those were the only other two. 640 was another one. 640 by 480 actually is, so most people just call it 480. Never mind, those are the same things. Which is like 4 by 3, I think. It's a typical resolution for 4 by 3. Gotta use Healing Touch, yeah. Let's, one more time. I don't remember... I think this is the... Well, no, there's a chest up there. Let's just try going this way. So anyways, when I was able to turn that off...
we can do this!
Which I don't know why it was on by default, that's so stupid. Thank you. Yeah, when I was able to turn that off, I was able to, you know, easily change the resolution. Because even if you just choose device default, it'll just always... It can tell you what the input resolution is, but it's always going to auto-scale it to 1080p, which is going to cause stretching, which is not great. Oh yeah, I don't have the... Yeah, certain chests you find, I think they're always going to be this shade of blue. They require a certain spell that I don't have yet, so...
Let's do it!
Yeah, and there was also one for like input bandwidth, which was set to like a lower bandwidth by default, which was really dumb, because there was another option for like bulk, as they called it, which would be the full think it was only like 60 like megabits per second, which is like not even close to like USB 3.0. Like you could do 60 megabits per second over micro USB. Crikey, I knew. Oh wait, is that it? Crikey. No. It was crikey. I knew there's. No. I knew there's something I forgot to tell you about familiars. That's kind of his cadence, but. What's that? This is important, Dolly boy, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellas get stronger, they start learning new ones. You want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves? Choose friends and familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot, you see. Press triangle when you are in the friends and familiars bit, and you can change the command slots used for tricks. Which reminds me, a familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget one of their old ones. Bit of a pain like, but at least you can teach an old familiar new tricks. Anyway, the important thing is that you assign a trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it, simple as that. Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm starting to understand the words that come out of your mouth. Like, man, nobody understands the words coming out of your mouth. Alright, that's an old reference. Healing touch again, yep. Back, and triangle. Friends and familiars, Oliver. We don't have equipment yet. Tricks. Cut loose, attack, defend. And we aren't high enough level yet. Level 5 we get Sandblast though. Which he is 2 levels away from. Have I picked up any like food stuff that I can give him yet? Oh, I got that chocolate bar. Is that for him? It is. I don't remember how to tell, but I do remember different familiars have different preferences for treats, and if they really like something, you'll get a much larger stat boost. Okay, so he loves that. He loves chocolate. Okay. Okay, and it fills up the fullness thing too. So if they're all the way... So once you get like a ton of them, you can't just like, you know, overfeed them. Like if their fullness is full, they're just like, okay, I need to fight. Like work off some of these calories. And then familiarity has to be maximum, I think, in order for them to get new somethings. I don't remember. But I'm sure the game is going to explain it as we go. Yeah. I haven't actually played this game all the way through since, like... Man. It was before Jade and I met, so... It's been years. It was on the PlayStation 3. It's been at least 5 years. So... Ooh. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Well, there's a new thing down there. This seems like a secret. Oh, there's another one of those blue chests over there. Oh wait, is that the same one? It might be the same one from earlier. Yeah, it's the same one. Aha! Iced coffee. Is that for me, or... I feel like this is the right way to go.
Come on! Here goes!
Oh, get that. I could avoid some of these fights, but honestly, I need the experience.
Here goes!
Ooh, cut loose. Oh shit. Why did that? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. It's funny how he's also wearing overalls. Kind of entertaining that. This kind of feels like the right way to go, doesn't it?
We can do this! Here goes!
Oh wait, do I get all my HP and MP back when I level up? I think I do. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that did just loop back around. Okay. Don't...
Let's do it! Here goes!
And I really miss this, these, like, Pokemon-esque mechanics. Because, Ni no Kuni 2, the Revenant Kingdom, I think is what it was called, completely did away with it. Like, they don't really have, like, familiars like this game does. It's pretty sad. So mild that even children can enjoy it. Alright. Okay. So these are mostly to be used, like, in battle and whatnot. I got ingredients. We're really not gonna get into crafting, though. Probably until the next episode. Yeah. But I mean, we're still in the tutorial portion of the game, so yeah. Alright. Hold up, Ollie boy. Huh? What is it? Listen, man. Something's coming. But I don't... It's him. It's the flippin' Guardian. Cool. Oof. Hell yeah. And as much as I'd want to use my familiar for this fight, Ollie's actually much better, so... Yeah, 18 points. Way better. Oh, since it's a special move. Okay. See the defend command, right. Proper headache one, right. Yeah, will do. That's right. So yeah, it's a little bit of like, kind of a Grandia-esque like targeting, timing, sorry, system that they have. Especially with like the whole defend, when they get more into like the battle system and how things interconnect, a little bit later. They're pretty basic as far as the game systems work right now. So defending against big moves like that'll earn you a nice little bonus as well. Before he starts building a nasty looking number, you should put your guard up. Alright, cancel. But golly boy, there's a big lump's only gonna knock it himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper walloping. Cancel spells? Didn't he like... Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, as long as you keep picking up glims, you're totally fine. Tidy! That's a gold glim, man. That little beauty restore all your HP for you. Not only that, but he'll let you do a miracle move that doesn't use any MP. Tidy. They don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, Ollie boy. Yep. Where'd it go? What the hell? Where'd it go? What? Oh, there it is. Nope. There we go. Oh, come on. I don't... Oh, shit. Whatever. Yeah, still got him. Oh yeah, in level 5 he gets the new thing. So, new ability for Mighty, right? Better stats. Better defense and magic defense, okay. Better magic attack, accuracy. Oh yeah, I forgot there's an accuracy stat. Right. Sandblast, dope. You obtained a page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Looks like a good read. Hell yeah. Oh, not even really? Okay, alright. Crikey, that thing was a close run thing, man. The Guardian. He headed towards the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man. That's a weird look he had in his eyes going, at least. I'd reckon he'll probably have some time out to his head together and be right back to his old gardening. What made him go... But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Of course it flippin' was. It should have written all over it. Best watch our backs if we'd only... if we visit any more forests. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. Let's get back to the old tree face, eh? Sure, let's go. Man, wish I could... I just want to hear Mr. Derpy's voice be like, so I could, imitate it a bit better. There's a story and Where's Companion, cool. Ooh, new Tale of Wonder, those are cool. They're like little short stories that are kinda sometimes based on stuff that's happened recently. I think? I don't remember.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
That one from broken hearted. Telling Stone is now accessible from the main menu. And I believe, sorry, drinking water here. I think I love. Ooh, page is grabbing the Take Heart spell. The Give Heart spell. Sick. Now, from what I remember about the PlayStation 3 version, you don't really have to come back here. Like, ever. But I really don't know what they changed in this version of the game, or added. So, we'll come back here a couple times. I mean, right now it's quite a slog to traverse the world map. But later on you get faster methods and all that stuff, so no worries. Oh my, okay, yeah. Had a bit of a large burp there. He is the tutorial... Yes, he is the tutorial stone. Oh, like percentage of the map explored, right. And this is stuff that, there are some spoilery things in here, so I'm not going to get to those, but... let's go ahead. It's pretty much end of episode time. I wanted to get into the story that we just got. Tales of Wonder. Do we actually have the whole thing? Oh, we do. Ooh. Yeah, we can do this now. That's fine. This might take a little bit of time, but it'll be worth it. Can we get rid of the HUD, or no? No? Okay. I love the amount of detail they put into this, though. The Wizard's Compendium is amazing. Can I use the D-pad? No? Okay. Alright, so this is called the second tale. The Squirrels and the Bramble, Protectors of the Forest. Once upon a time, the whole world was lush and green and covered in countless forests. In the mild days of spring, children would play in the clearings, making necklaces from the wildflowers, while in summer they would shelter from the sun under the ancient trees. And in autumn, of course, they would pick and eat their juicy fruits. Indeed, forests have always been important to youngsters, being carefree places in which to play with the gay abandon. But what do you know of the forest guardians? Every forest has one. They are believed to be godlike creatures that protect the woods they inhabit, as well as all the creatures that dwell within. But how do these guardians come into existence? No human knows for certain, of course, but it is believed that they are somehow selected from amongst the creatures that live in the forest. Naturally, since the guardian is responsible for protecting all the forest inhabitants, the biggest, strongest creature in the forest is usually the one selected. There has, however, been one notable exception, as related in this well-known fable. A proclamation from the deities of the forest. A forest, luxuriant with the leaves, was home to a gently flowing river and a spring that produced fresh water, and all the beasts lived there in amity, from tiny insects to creatures as big as 2 men. One day, the deities of the forest made a proclamation. "The time has come for you to choose your guardian." For the forest did not have a guardian at the time. As soon as the message was received, a controversy prevailed among the beasts of the forest, with each one claiming that he would make the best guardian. "These sharp fangs will frighten away any enemy," growled the black wolf. "These huge claws will shred impostors to pieces," roared the gray bear. And so it continued, with every large forest animal boasting his own case, from the stag with the great antlers to the white catfish who dwelt in the spring. The forest's smaller inhabitants, those who had no chance of winning any test of strength, could but watch this assembly of the beasts in silence. The bickering continued for several nights until one day a golden haze descended upon the forest, bringing with it an aroma so sweet that the beasts soon forgot about choosing a guardian and simply spent the day in a contented daze, staring at the new golden coloring of the trees around them. The very next day, however, crimson saplings sprouted from some of the trees and quickly grew into a large tangle of red bramble. For the golden haze the beast so enjoyed was, in fact, a cloud of evil-disposed spores. By the time any of them noticed, however, the bramble had covered the entire forest. The bramble. The bramble strangled tree after tree, causing them to wither and die. It seemed only a matter of time before the entire forest would be quite devoid of life. Thus, the wise owl said, "Somewhere in this forest is the tree in which the spores first took root. The tree is the source of this terrible bramble. Cut off its source, and the entire thicket will wilt." Desperate to save their forest, the black wolf and the gray bear resolved to find the tree the wise owl had mentioned. However, the bramble had grown so thick and so dense that their great bodies simply would not pass through it. It was time for the smaller forest creatures to come to the fore, the ones who abstained while the other beasts had bickered and boasted about who was strongest. And so the mottled snake slithered through the bramble, moving deep into the forest, in search of the tree where first the spores took root. "Alas, the bramble wraps the tree completely," hissed the snake. "We shall need to cut through it somehow, but I have neither claws nor teeth, only this forked tongue." Upon hearing the mottled snake's report, the blue woodpecker leapt into action. "I shall peck through the bramble in no time," he chirped with confidence. But as he neared the tree which the mottled snake had described, the bramble became too thick, and he was quite unable to spread his wings, let alone fly close enough to peck at the bramble, and thus he went back dejected. That was when the field mice and the squirrels rendered their assistance.
"These sturdy front teeth of ours shall gnaw through the bramble,"
squeaked the field mice.
"But the bramble goes all the way to the top of that tree,"
observed the squirrels. Can you truly climb so high? The field mice had to concede that they could not, and so it was the squirrels who set off to cut through the bramble that surrounded the tree that had been the first to succumb. The squirrels. The squirrels soon reached the tree and scaled it with ease. In no time at all they were nibbling at the bramble and making light work of cutting through it. No sooner had they begun to chew their way through the bramble than large parts of the thicket that covered the forest fell away and withered, and so the squirrels decided to continue nibbling until the tree was completely free of the bramble. Alas, the bramble contained poison spores, and the squirrels who swallowed them soon felt the effects and fell, lifeless, to the forest floor. And yet, this did not deter the other brave squirrels, who had resolved to rid the tree of the bramble and save the forest at any cost, and each of them continued to chew. The moment the last of the bramble was cut, the entire tangle withered away. The last remaining squirrel fell from the tree, dashing its head upon the ground. The squirrels had saved the forest. When the black wolf and the gray bear were finally able to wade through the dead bramble, they came across the bodies of the dead squirrels and let out terrifying cries. The Guardian. As the animals' cries rang out, the squirrels' souls floated from their bodies as pure orbs of light. The black wolf and the gray bear watched in amazement as the orbs floated into the hollow of a tree, bringing it back to life. The deities of the forest had spoken. The squirrels were the forest's true guardians. Though they were among the smallest and weakest of the beasts, the courage was greater than all the largest creatures. Size has no bearing on a creature's stature. Alright, and that is the first, well, technically the second tale, of the 12 Tales of Wonder. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I will likely be doing a reading of these at the end of each episode where we acquire a new one. And yeah, it does seem like they are connected thematically to what happens in the main story. So we there is the mystery of, you know, where did the Guardians come from? It's like, oh, here's the Forest Guardians, you know, or kind of origin story, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Sorry I went a little bit long, wasn't really planning on doing that. On the next episode, which will be part 4, we're going to go back to Ding Dong Dell and help out the broken-hearted guard. So, and actually, I'm pretty sure we're going to be helping out quite a few broken-hearted people. But have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. And a very special thank you to our TFAX channel members, Old Cranky Gamer and Novellus Draconis. Thank you guys so much for checking out the join button down below, choosing to support the show a bit more directly. Greatly helps out. And you guys can, if you want to check out that join button, do the same. We have our really just 2 tiers, and our cheapest one starts at only $3 a month, which is... I wanted to do that for people, you know, since 2020, all that stuff. Most people are kind of tight on funds still. But yeah, hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. See you in the next episode.